Hello and welcome to Candy's Kitchen Table Tarot. This is my kitchen table. I'm Candy and here's my tarot. So for today, we are going to be looking at the High Priestess and what secrets she has to unveil for you. So you did your tarot practice, you pulled the High Priestess and you're like, that's pretty. What does it mean? All right. So first off, I pulled four different High Priestess cards from four different tarot decks to get really into the nitty gritty of what's being revealed for you here. All right. So the High Priestess we have here for the a classic tarot, the Rider-Waite deck. All right. There's so much symbolism here. But I think what we're going to look at is across all cards, what's the same. So in all of the cards, you will see crescent moon, crescent moon, crescent moon, crescent moon. Why the crescent moon? Well, this is the part, the crescent here is what you can see. The dark is what you can't see. What is the secret? And that is all about why the High Priestess comes in. It's like telling you what is going to be illuminated. Now, the moon does have to do with the feminine. It has to do with our emotions, childhood, how we interact with the world is the moon. When the moon is full, we're full of energy. When it wanes, we're less energetic. We're creating new ideas. So the High Priestess comes in to tell us, hey, there's something you don't see yet in your life about to be unveiled. There is something within you. And this won't ever go away. The moon, your moon is your moon. But there is something within you that is ready to be illuminated. And it's ready to be illuminated through your intuition, which you access through your feelings. So how you, for instance, and take this however it resonates, however you practice. But if you want to talk to, your guides, you want to talk to your higher self, right? The owl here represented by our higher self, the wisdom of our best selves. You want to get with the Akashic records. So the Akashic records are like these, everything that has happened here and now and forever will be, right? It's like the universal library. So all of these things, the High Priestess says, okay, well, and there's books everywhere, right? There's the written word. And it's not necessarily that you have to read more, but it's almost like you have to go into your inner knowing. Through books, we get knowing, right? So this is all about our inner knowing. The owl seeing at night, being illuminated by the moon and by our intuition. Because sometimes, I would think a lot of times, actually, I think what it's saying too is the intuition is quiet. Like this, to me, the High Priestess is such a quiet card. She's very still and she's, she's like seated, like the owl is just like very still, right? Until it moves. And that's the quiet intuition. When the owl flies, it flies silently because the way its wings are built. So for us, it's like to get quiet, to be able to hear this inner voice, because the secret is it's when we are able to illuminate it. And again, this is all like, it's like waves crash, you know what I mean? It's like tides coming in and out. And once it's illuminated, that is unlocking this incredible potential to be able to see the matrix of things, to be able to see a very clear vision of how we can be abundant. The next card is the Empress. So this is setting us up to be in our creative, abundant space. So when you pull the High Priestess, whichever deck you pull it from, the High Priestess tells us there's a secret. You don't even know what it is, but all you have to do is get quiet and it will be revealed to you, and you will embody it and become your best abundant self. All right, that is all I have on the High Priestess. Hopefully you'll join me next week for the Empress. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I'll see you at the next one. Bye.